So what's up, y'all? It's your boy King or Kuro here. I'm finally doing a video. I told y'all I've been trying to get this Drake video out, and I tried to do the Kevin Gates latest scene. For some reason, my computer been doing this weird update to where it doesn't want me to upload a video. Like, it wants to do the update before I do anything on my computer. So I finally let it download yesterday. So it should be more videos out now. But today's my coming out video. Like, I told you guys that I would turn bisexual, whatever. It's no surprise or anything. I didn't turn bisexual. I was always like this. Nobody just knew my coming out story. So let's get right into it. So first off, like, how did I know I was this way? So growing up, I was always into like Barbie dolls. Like, I'm not into them now, but I was like, my sister would have Barbie dolls and I would just play with them and shit. Like, that was sign one. And then sign two, I was like 7 and I seen Usher on TV with his shirt open, and turns out Usher had some experiences with men too, apparently, which is no surprise. But anyway, we're not gonna bring that into the situation. But I seen Usher and I was just like, damn, he's fine. I know at the age of 7, that's just like a little extra, but that's wild. At the age of 7, I was like, damn, Usher, like, I see you, Usher, like, that, yes. And then like growing up, it was hard, like, cause my brother always like said, like, he was joking and shit, but he was like faggot and all of that. But deep down, I know how I really felt. But I never said anything, like I never said anything at all. And my sister would joke about it too, but she wasn't like, we always fucked with her. So, I mean, she had the right to say some shit like sissy and all of that. Like, that's just my family though. Like, it's all love at the end of the day, and I know that. But like, I knew how I felt deep down at the end of the day. So, growing up, middle school, like, we gonna skip all of that. Like, kindergarten, you don't count kindergarten, because kindergarten, you just do shit. I did some shit in kindergarten that I remember, like, what to do. Like, it was just what I guess liked or whatever. So I was just like, cool. But growing up, I ignored all of that from first grade, like past kindergarten, from first grade to, I think it was like 5th grade. I ignored all of that. Like, I didn't have any problems with dudes like calling me gay. Like, somebody like 5th grade and 4th grade and 3rd grade, like, dudes would call me gay, but like, I was a fighter, so we threw punches. Like, I just wasn't having it. And I ignored all of that. After that, from kindergarten, I never talked to another guy again. Like, I know kindergarten, like, you talk to a guy kindergarten, but yeah, it happened. I mean, my mom didn't even know that. Like, nobody knew that, but coming out on YouTube. But it doesn't count, it's just kindergarten. So anyway, that happened. And I feel like this was the perfect time to do the video since it's Pride Month, but just had to throw that in there. So in 6th grade, I got bullied by this guy, 2 guys actually. And I wasn't having this shit. I almost had a fight with one. And then he started fucking with me, and then I almost had a fight with the other one, and he almost got hit in his face. I want to cuss and be violent, but you know, he almost got his issue, so they stopped fucking with me or whatever. And then that happened, and after that, we got to high school, and this is when I really was like, I can't get away from it. Like, it is what it is at this point. So I was like, fuck it. So I'm in high school or whatever, and I meet this guy. I'm not gonna say his name because he's not out of the closet, and I'm not gonna expose anybody. But I meet this guy, and I think I was a junior. I was a junior and he was a sophomore or whatever. And we started like flirting with each other one day. Like, I was like, you got all the hoes or whatever. And then he was like, nah, I don't. I was like, I bet you. And then I didn't expect him to be like, nah, yours probably bigger or whatever. Then we exchanged news or whatever, and then we started talking about like the future or whatever, like after high school. Like, one day, like, we could talk or whatever. And I was just like, Nah, cause I knew when I got out of high school, I knew that it was gonna have to be either official. I said either official, or we was gonna have to like just drop it. You know what I mean? So that was that, and my camera's actually finna die. I probably got like 5 more minutes of recording this shit. But anyway, so that happened, and I knew from that point on that I like guys. Like I caught feelings for him, and I felt like he was basically being a fuckboy by not like putting his feelings on the line and not wanting to come out, which it's not his fault. That's not his responsibility to do that, because that's him. That's his responsibility to come out. If he never wants to come out, then that's him. But so after that, like one day when I was living with my aunt, I told you guys about the story and how she kicked me out or whatever. I was living with my aunt, and one day I just lost it. Like I was just like, fuck you. It was a shooting on TV, the one in Florida near Pompano Beach, and I was really in my feelings, but I never reached out to my mom about it and everything because I didn't want her to shun me, because she didn't know that I was gay, and I've been wanting to tell her that, but I really miss my mom, and I really felt like I should tell her this, because like you never know like what could happen. Like I was just thinking about like anything could happen, or like, you know, shit like that. So I was just like, fuck dude. So I was just like, fuck it. So 2 weeks passed, and I called my mom, and she was just like, what's up, child? And you know, my mom being my mom, and I was just like, Mom, I'm finna commit suicide. And I was almost serious in a way, but like I knew I wasn't gonna do it. I don't have the courage to do that shit. But it was just something for her to like think about before she judged me, before I told her that I was gay. Cause my mom is like really religious, and I know how she gets down with the getting down. So I was just like, Mom, I'm finna commit suicide. She was like, why? And I was just like, because. And then she was like, what the fuck do you mean because? You're not committing suicide. She just started going off of me. So I went to the mall, and I sat in my car, and I cried for fucking ever, dude. Like I cried for at least 2 hours. Like my aunt was looking for me, my mom was looking for me. She was finna put an Amber Alert out for me. It was that serious, because I mean, like it was kind of a serious situation. But she kept calling me, and I finally called her back, and I was like, Mom, I can't tell you. Like it was a long periodic pause, and I was like, Mom, I really been wanting to tell you something, but I don't want to. And she was like, what? Tell me. And I paused for at least 2 minutes, and she stayed on the phone and listened. That's love. Like she didn't go off, like she just listened to me breathe and like kind of cry a little bit. And I was like, Mom, I like men. And she kind of just sat there like, well, I mean, is it because your brother and sister always picked on you and everything? And I was like, no, that's not the reason. Like I feel the way I feel. Like I know me, you know, so I know it wasn't because of them at all. And she was like, well, I mean, if you like men or whatever, you know what the Bible says about it? And I was like, yeah, I know, or whatever. And she was just like, well, okay, I mean, I love you, it's nothing. She was like, when did you start liking dudes? And I was just like, I've been knowing I like dudes for 10 years, Mom. I just never told you because I know how you are about the religion and all of that. And she was like, well, okay, I'll just call back and talk to you later. I love you. It's not that serious to commit suicide. I'm gonna pray for you and all of that. And I was like, okay, that's cool. And I started telling my friends. All of my friends were accepting of it. Even my male friends that I thought were gonna judge me and shun me, they were all accepting. And luckily I had it easy coming out, because like it was crazy. And I've literally cried upon nights, upon days, because I was afraid of people judging me. And like my eyes are getting watery now, but I literally cried because it's like you do so much and you care so much. You got the biggest heart and you care for these people, but you're afraid of them judging you at the end of the day for something that you are and that you can't help. You know what I mean? So that's my coming out story. It wasn't like really interesting. I mean, I had to get a haircut to do this video because I wasn't gonna just be doing this video looking on any type of way. Ooh, that light. It's starting to come up because I'm in a room or whatever, but yeah, that's my story or whatever. I mean, people judge me now or whatever, now that they know that I'm like out or whatever. I lost a few, like, I wouldn't say friends, but associates that deleted me off Snapchat once they knew I was gay. And I started saying like, Happy Pride Month or whatever, but you wasn't down for me anyway, you deleted me. So anyway, it is what it is. I like men and women, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys ever need to talk, since it is Pride Month, just hit me up. I'm always available on IG at @lovekuro__. You can always hit me up or whatever, and I will talk to you about your problems if you're coming out or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I got stories to tell about this whole journey too, but this is just the basis, the gist of it. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This is King or Kuro, and I'm out. And yeah, this your boy, and it's been good. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Peace.